another tutorial, this time about how to make your own textures. This has been requested like 100 times and I've been meaning to make this for so long I can't even explain it. So this time around I'll be making quite a few different textures that I'll be including in a freaking mega pack with about 100 textures that will be linked below, so if you want to download all these textures and more, just click the description and you'll get the link. So first I'm gonna start with a simpler texture that I like to call Geo Constellation. It's just a bunch of lines actually. Nothing very fancy. So with the paint bucket you just need to paint your background black, and then we're gonna pick the paintbrush. All you need to do is paint random dots in white. I think this is enough. And you need to pick the line tool. I don't really know if it's that the name in English, but you can see it here. And just do as follows. As you can see, it's not rocket science. Now you could leave it like this, but I think it's a little bit plain, so all you need to do is start adding more lines. And this is pretty much it. All you need to do is create a new stop layer and you save the file. Now let's make another kind of texture. This time the lighting textures that everybody asks me how I made them, and it's just like I literally paint dots and add tons of blur. There's nothing else. You can pick any brush you have. These are the basic ones of Photoshop. Paint them in a new layer, just in case. As you can see, my PC is slow as fuck. You add Gaussian blur. Now I'm gonna create another layer and pick another brush. I'm gonna pick normal one. This time around I'm gonna be using motion blur. And I'm gonna duplicate the layer. Now create a stump layer. I'm setting them to screen and soft light. I'm not really sure of this effect, so I'm gonna add a new layer and paint some more dots. And that's it. I tend to do my lighting textures in this way mostly, but you can use a random picture, like any kind of picture, even if it's this one. You add Gaussian blur, add a few dots or anything to make it stand out, and that's pretty much it. So, as you can see, I have quite a few stock images already saved to use in these textures. I'm gonna make another kind of super simple texture that it's sort of aesthetic, I guess. So you need stock pictures that you can use to make your own resources. I mainly download them from sites that are free to use for anything and everything, so I don't have any kind of troubles. I don't suggest using images you find in Google searches or in Tumblr or WeHeardIt because of copyright mainly. So all you need to do is pick a geometrical brush or something similar. I have a shit ton of brushes. You don't need to say it, I know. I'm picking antlers because why not? So first you have to duplicate the stock layer, place it above the antlers layer we just painted, and create a clipping mask. Now you're gonna rotate the image. And just play around with the blending modes. If you don't find anything, just play around with image until you're satisfied. And I'm gonna add a coloring. So after picking a coloring that I liked, I set the layers in difference, then duplicated both layers and set them in multiply. I'm gonna merge all the layers. And this is the final result of this texture. We're gonna make yet another one. First I'm gonna paint our background black, then I'll make another layer and we're gonna paint some stars. So I painted a constellation. I'm gonna leave links below to the resources I used to make all these textures so you can practice on your own if you want to make yours. I'm gonna duplicate layer and set it in soft light, and that's it. That's how you make this type of space-like textures. Let's make yet another kind. Same process as before. I'm gonna paint first our background in black. Same process as before, just painting. I vary the brush so it doesn't look the same. And now I'm gonna use a grunge brush. I'm rotating the layer I duplicated. And now I'm gonna add another layer and paint something to add a detail. Merge all layers. If you don't know how to merge them, just press Alt, Control, Shift and E at the same time. I set that layer in screen, I'm gonna duplicate it and then set it in soft light and lower the opacity. And that's pretty much it. If you have any doubts, you just can comment down below or in my Deviantart account. If you're not following me there yet, you should. I'm gonna leave the link down below if you want to follow me. And if you want more tutorials, just ask for them and I see what I can do. So, see you later guys, and hope you start making your own textures. Bye!